Hey everybody, Thomas Hadley here, and I wanted to make a really quick video about what I see or what could be in the future for The Greatest Showman. There was talk I saw on Google News, I don't know which article or whatever, you could look it up, that they may be planning a Broadway show. That's all fine and dandy. I would love to see a play version of it, as long as somebody as good or Hugh Jackman does it. Hugh Jackman, he originally came from Broadway, so it would be cool if he did end up going to do that. Or if he didn't do that, he'd produce it, and it'd have the same feel, because he was definitely passionate about this movie. You could tell that he wanted to do this, you could tell that he loved doing it, and all the characters, all the side characters, they all loved it as well. You could tell just by their actions and the way that they talk about the movie, as it was coming out, and still now, there's still tweets about The Greatest Showman through Zendaya and Zac Efron and Keila Settle. It's just it's so cool to me. But on a different note, I think that they can make a sequel to the movie, as long as they keep the same writers, like music writers, because it needs to have the same feel, I feel like. I think it was cool that it was placed in older times, but it was more modern music, more modern style of music. I didn't have a problem with it. A lot of people did. You saw the criticisms, but so many fans loved it. There was a lot going for it, and it was awesome to me, personally. And as long as that feel keeps going, I think it could work out. They say that Zac Efron's character was supposed to be the Bailey of the Barnum and Baileys, but I don't think so. I think that this whole story, this whole plot, was before he even meets him. So if they did make a sequel, they could grab somebody else, maybe a famous star, maybe someone not so famous, but I think they would do a famous star, maybe like Neil Patrick Harris or somebody, just to come in and be his other partner, and that would be really awesome to me. I think there's a lot to tell. There's a lot of good story there. It doesn't have to be extremely historical accurate. I mean, the first movie wasn't. I mean, but it was amazing, I thought, personally. If you put the history aside and just go with it, you can add whatever you want to it, and I would love it. But what do you guys think? Tell me below if you think a sequel would be a good idea, if you are excited about if they will do a Broadway play or not. So, see you guys next time. Goodbye.